All right, welcome back to The Explainer. Today we're diving into some really cool tech that's changing how we see the world around us. I'm talking about an app that puts a world-class botanist right in your pocket. We're going to break down how it works, what it does, and honestly, why it's such a big deal.
Okay, so you've definitely been here before, right? You're on a walk, maybe a hike, or just strolling down the street, and you spot this cool flower or a weird-looking tree. And that little question pops into your head. What is that? But the answer, it just feels like it's totally out of reach.
You know, the old way of figuring this out was a pain. You'd have to lug around some dusty old field guide, flip through pages and pages, and basically just play a guessing game. It was so frustrating. But now, the new way is night and day. You just point your phone, snap a picture, and bam! An AI-powered answer in seconds. We're talking about going from hours of guesswork to a real aha moment of discovery.
So let's talk about this universal plant question. I mean, it's a question people have been asking forever, all over the world. And now, finally, we have a really modern way to answer it.
So, what if? What if you could have an expert botanist with you, like 24/7? Just think about it. Instant access to someone who can not only name any plant you see, but can also tell you its whole life story. I mean, that's the promise here.
Okay, so how does this botanist in your pocket actually pull it off? Let's look under the hood. The secret sauce is a dual AI system, and it's all built around one single crucial idea: reliability.
They call it smart redundancy. It's basically a dual AI system that makes sure you always get an answer. The best way to think about it is like having two experts on call. If the first one is busy or stumped, a second one just steps right in, instantly. The whole point is to make sure you're never left hanging.
So here's how it actually plays out. Step 1, you take a photo, and it gets sent to the main AI for analysis. Now let's say that one fails for some reason. Maybe it can't find a match. Well, step 2 is that the system doesn't just error out. It automatically pivots and sends your picture to a second, fallback AI. And then step 3, a solid, reliable answer pops up on your screen. It all happens in the background, so you just get the result every single time.
Okay, so the system is super reliable. That's a huge piece of the puzzle. But the team behind this wanted to make sure the AI-powered answer itself was just as powerful by making it available to pretty much anyone, anywhere in the world. 75. Just let that number sink in. That's how many languages this app can use to give you detailed info about a plant. It's not just a number, it really speaks to this mission of making botanical knowledge truly global and accessible to all.
And we're not just talking about the usual suspects, like English, Spanish, or Chinese. No, this is accessible in a whole bunch of languages, including dozens of regional ones like Arabic, Bengali, even Swahili. It's all about making sure that your language isn't a barrier to understanding the nature around you. But here's the thing, this isn't just about getting a name for a plant. That's really just the first step. The real magic is in the understanding that it gives you.
Right, because once the AI does its job and identifies your plant, it gives you so much more than just a name. It unlocks this complete profile, this really rich, detailed look into that plant's entire world.
And this plant profile is wow. It's incredibly complete. You get the common and scientific names, of course, but you also learn its botanical family, where it's originally from, a full physical description of its leaves and flowers, and, my favorite part, you even get its practical uses and other cool, interesting facts. It really turns a simple plant into a whole story.
Okay, so let's step back for a second. An app that can name any plant in pretty much any language, that's amazing for sure. But what does it all mean? Why does this actually matter?
Well, it turns out the implications are huge. When you give this kind of tool to everyone, you're doing more than just helping them identify plants. You're actually helping build a greener, smarter world, one that's more connected to and more knowledgeable about our environment.
The broader impact here really branches out. Think about it. For education, it's an amazing tool for students and gardeners. For conservation, it just makes us more aware of the biodiversity all around us. It also bridges that gap between technology and nature. And it's even sustainable. No more need for paper field guides. And here's something really important: privacy. All your data, your photos, it all stays right there on your device.
I think the developers put it perfectly. They said the goal is to democratize plant identification for users worldwide, regardless of their language or technical expertise.
And that word, democratize, that's really the heart of it all. It's about opening up the world of botany to literally everyone.
And that kind of leaves us with one last big question to chew on. If a camera and some smart AI can unlock the entire hidden world of plants, what else is out there? What other hidden worlds, insects, rocks, maybe even the stars, are just waiting for us to point our cameras and discover them? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.